Hey everybody, so it's been a hot second since I've updated my hair curling tutorial, how I do my own hair. And that was mostly due to the fact that I really hadn't changed what I was doing. Until recently, I did tweak it a little bit just to kind of switch things up, try a new technique, and I've really been liking it, so I thought I would share. Stay tuned. Okay, so first things first, we're going to do some heat protector. I personally really love the Serum Therapies from Kerastase. I am out, however, at home, so I'm going to use another good little concoction, and that's some Oribe Split End Seal. Just a little bit of that, and then I'm going to mix just a teeny bit of this Unite Serum with it, just because my ends are so dry right now with all this cold weather. So I'm going to mostly run that through. All right, so since this is second day hair, this is day number 2 for me, I'm going to go through, I've sectioned out the top half of my hair, which will be curled. I'm going to go through and just kind of straighten out these bottom pieces. And then I'm using the 1 1/4 inch Hot Tool curling iron. This is from Ulta, I believe. Usually I use the 1 inch, so I am switching it up and using a slightly bigger barrel today. Also, if you're a fan of the wand and you wrap your curls, I still highly suggest going over the ends with the flat iron first, because when you wrap the curls, the ends don't get wrapped around, obviously, because you would burn your fingers. So those ends just need a little bit of heat so they look sealed and finished. So I've dropped the rest of my hair down. Now I'm going to get into the actual curls. All right, so first, I always kind of start in the back for some reason. So I'm going to take a vertical section about an inch in thickness, and I'll put the curling iron in, wrap away, let it sit about a minute, and then pull it through. Let's do another one. So we have this section here. We're gonna roll away from our face, feed it through. You have a little tail that's left out, and then you'll pull it towards your face. And for this last one, you're gonna over direct towards your face. So I'm bringing it in front of me almost, feeding it through and pulling it through. All right, so we've done that side. Moving on to the other side, I've done a couple in the back, rolling this side towards the back, and then I'll roll this side towards the back. So you just meet in the middle, in the very back. But now I've got this section. I'm going behind the hair, rolling it backwards, letting it sit, feeding it through. You have a tail here. You're going to unwind it and pull that through. And I'm really just letting these curls cool so they can last a little bit longer. When you let them set and cool like this, then they're less likely to fall out as the day goes on. So again, and pulling it down. Sometimes I tug on it just to loosen it. Another thing to note, if you are using a wand, picture this as a wand, you will be over your head when you're wrapping it. So you'll still wrap away from your face, but in order to do that, make sure your wand is over your head like that. Cool. So again, for the curls around your face, you want those to be extra loose. So you want to, again, bring it nearly right in front of your face, feed it through, and still pull it. All right, so then I'm going to go back through on this side, and I'm going to find sort of the triangle of hair that's in between these two curls, that's slightly below. And I'll take this, and then I'm going to curl this. So instead of clipping your hair up and sectioning it and doing layer by layer, this will give it a more, you won't have like those sort of defined steps between like this row of curls and this row of curls. It all like kind of messes together a little bit easier. So again, you can see where this piece is. So once this is all cooled, I've done all of my in-between pieces, I've done the back, I'm gonna take this wide tooth comb and just kind of comb through everything. You can use your fingers, but I've just found this works really well. This is a Kristin Ess comb. It actually came for free with the flat iron, so I'm all about it. So then I'll go back in with my flat iron and just kind of straighten out any pieces that still seem like too curled to me or too much of a bend. Side looks pretty good. Okay, now for the finishing touches. We're gonna use some dry texture spray. This is a must-have when you're doing like these loose waves, because dry texture spray is gonna give you volume, pieciness, some hold. It is just, you just have to have it. My hair is not gonna look right if I don't use it. So this is Oribe's. This is their dry texturizing spray. You're gonna give it a good shake. You're gonna lift up your hair and focus on spraying kind of at the root and on the mid shaft there. So just a nice fluffy spray. You'll lift up another section again. Just getting some, see how this is already like getting piecey and sort of that messy tasseled look a little. And of course, then I'll finish with some hairspray. Well, there you have it, my updated hair curling tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions about tools, product, technique, whatever, just give me a message. But main thing to remember is using a really good heat protector. You are using a lot of heat, so make sure your hair is protected. Also make sure your hot tools are set at the appropriate temperature. Remember 365 is a good rule of thumb. And yeah, the more you do it, the better you'll get and the quicker it will be, I promise. So thanks for watching.